How are you now? Welcome back, friends. Welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. There's been a saying for a long time that with most cyclists, bike riders, that if you opened up a vein, you'd find one of two things: coffee or beer. And then sometimes both. So a month or so ago, the folks from Tinker Coffee, some of the finest coffee that you'll ever drink, by the way, tinkercoffee.com, they approached me because they wanted to do a bike ride, kind of exploring some of the new greenways and trails, and wanted to know if I'd be interested. I said, of course. And so over the weekend, we did that. Now, I thought initially that it was going to be kind of a team building exercise and it was going to be mostly employees. And the next thing you know, it was on Instagram, and then we had 30 people, which it all turned out fine. But I tend to worry about things like that. I'm not comfortable being responsible for people, and yet I feel responsible for people in those types of situations. And I mean, I had every size tube that I could think of, and 2 pumps and 2 CO2 inflators, and I mean, it was a good thing I had big bags on my bike. But it was a wonderful day. It was a little steamy, as it often is here in central Indiana in the summer. But I, for you, risked permanent neck injury by attaching a GoPro to my helmet, and I put together a little montage of said ride. And then I'll come back when that's over, and I'll talk about one thing in particular. Oh, so we started at the AMP, which is, so the Riverside neighborhood is part of now, or kind of around what is now called 16 Tech. It's an area just north of the downtown area that has a lot of technology type businesses. And they created this thing called the AMP. It's a marketplace, and Tinker has a cafe in the marketplace. And so we started there, hence the coffee. It's really neat. They've got a number of different businesses in there, and some of them are in shipping containers. So they took and repurposed shipping containers. They're inside this building. And then when you're closing up for the day, you just lock up the shipping container and off you get. And then we ended at Gugman House, which is a brewery, which is literally walking distance from the store. Coffee and beer. So enjoy the little montage, and then when it's over, I'll tell you one more thing. So there you go. That was nice. Now the monument there, kind of toward the beginning of the video, was the Taggart Memorial. And Thomas Taggart was a businessman, and then he became a politician, and he was, you know, he was big time. Very influential, but the reason that I think in most part, the reason that the memorial was built was between, and I got to get the numbers right here, 1895 to 1901, he was the mayor of Indianapolis, and he is responsible for the formation of the city parks and boulevards. There's a couple of, it's got probably more than a couple, but there's at least a couple of neighborhoods still in Indianapolis that have these, you know, long boulevards, these tree-lined boulevards with that median, grassy median in between the lanes of traffic. Beautiful. But he's largely responsible for the green spaces, public green spaces in Indianapolis. And I first remember kind of noticing the monument after I came back from Italy, because it has a little bit of that flair. And it was in dire need of repair. It was falling down. And it was really, I thought, criminal that they had let it get to that point. But over the last, you know, handful of years, they had this project where they renovated the whole thing and then turned it into kind of an amphitheater. So, and last week, I think, they had their first shows there at the Taggart Memorial. And they're free to attend. So, pretty nice. Yeah, it seems to all be coming together here in the city of Indianapolis. I hope something good happens to you today. Watch till the end. Until next time, be nice, work hard, ride bikes, play music when you can. I'll talk to you soon.
Sick video content.
Oh, dude, we're pushing out that content. Make sure you subscribe for more content.
Gotta have more content.
All right, like and
All right,
subscribe for more
Shanda.
content.
Way to go.